Exactly what is hydrocarbon? We can define this way. A compound made up of hydrogen and carbon is called hydrocarbon. For example, methane, ethane, etc. Okay, this may be the simplest definition of hydrocarbon. Now, it is of two types. We have to remember this. One is saturated hydrocarbon, another is unsaturated hydrocarbon. We can understand this with the help of example. Just for example, let's say this is a carbon atom and it is connected to another carbon atom by means of single bond, and the second one is connected to third one by means of single bond, and third is connected to fourth and fifth and sixth. Maybe each of the carbon atom is connected to another carbon atom by means of single bond. Then this type of hydrocarbon is called saturated hydrocarbon. Okay, we can define this way: a hydrocarbon in which the carbon atoms are connected by only single bonds is called saturated hydrocarbon. It is also known as alkanes. For example, methane, ethane, propane, etc. These are the example of saturated hydrocarbon. Let's go through example also. This is an example of saturated hydrocarbon. Here we have two carbon atoms and they are connected by means of single bond. That's why this is saturated hydrocarbon. This is ethane. There may be more than two carbon atoms. Each of them are connected by means of single bond, and that is called saturated hydrocarbon. But there is one exception also. This methane has got only one carbon, but it is saturated hydrocarbon. Okay, now let's go through unsaturated hydrocarbon. Let's say a carbon atom is connected to another carbon atom by means of single bond, and this is connected to another by means of again single bond, and with another again single bond. But instead of single bond, if two of them are connected by means of double bond, instead of two bonds, if two of them are connected by means of three bonds, then this is not saturated hydrocarbon. This is called unsaturated hydrocarbon. We can define unsaturated hydrocarbon this way: a hydrocarbon in which two carbon atoms are connected by a double bond or a triple bond is called an unsaturated hydrocarbon. For example, ethylene, acetylene, etc. Now I want to go through example. Ethylene, its structure is like this. There are two carbon atoms which are connected by means of double bond, and we have to take care about the bond of carbon. Carbon must have four bonds with other. Look at this. This carbon atom is connected to second carbon atom by means of double bond. It has two bonds, and this one is third and this is fourth. So this carbon atom has got four bonds. In the same way, this carbon atom has got 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds. Valency of carbon is 4, so it forms 4 bonds with other. Okay, this is ethylene. Now another example. Look at this here. Two carbon atoms are connected by means of triple bond, and if they are connected this way, then this is unsaturated hydrocarbon, and each of the carbon atom must have 4 bonds. Here this carbon atom has 3 bonds and here 1. It means altogether 4. In the same way, this carbon atom has got 3 bonds, including this it has 4 bonds. Okay, this compound is called acetylene. This way we can understand about the unsaturated and saturated hydrocarbon. Since there are 2 or 3 bonds between two carbon atoms in case of unsaturated hydrocarbon, that's why they are reactive. This bond can be broken by another element, but in case of saturated hydrocarbon, there is single bond. That's why comparatively saturated hydrocarbon are less reactive, but unsaturated hydrocarbons are more reactive. Okay. Let's finish. We'll meet in another class.